Totally late?
We're
Is
like
it one past?
We're exactly right on time. So,
Yeah,
but like it could be 5 and a few seconds.
Don't waste our time, Mr. Flaherty.
You know, Chris, I've been thinking
It's my
about
time.
that.
Yeah.
Since you're here and I'm here, isn't it our time?
There's nothing wrong with the fiesta.
Nothing wrong with having a few beers on our time, is there?
No.
Hey everybody, this is Matt. We're at Texas Toast Guitars. It's Sunday. It's we're having fun. We're drinking. We're goofing around. We got a little microphone here. You don't like it pointed the other way?
It says specifically not to do that.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
The microphone deal.
It's supposed to point straight up. You would think that that you'd want it pointing.
That it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, no,
okay.
It says
no, it's like an ambient
says
microphone.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
First
we'll take the manufacturer's recommendation.
They don't know what they're talking about.
But Chris, the live things, I'm striving to have the live deals look and sound good. So, Chris, how are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah, you look cool.
Even if we don't look good, the video should look good.
that's another thing.
The problem is that the better the video is, the worse you guys look.
Yeah, we're gonna look like
we need just like the Sybil Shepherd filter.
Yeah, we could Vaseline up the camera a little bit. We could Angie Dickinson police woman.
Why the camera?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Astro Glide.
I don't need a filter. I'm always happy.
So let's see. So Chris, you look cool today.
Thanks, man.
You and I have done.
Do you.
Thank you. You and I have done.
We're renting a Jeep.
That sounds cool.
Which is really fun. We did it one time before, and it's a blast.
What's the goal of that? It's just to basically wreck a Jeep that you rent?
No. It's to just go and see stuff that you normally wouldn't get to see.
Okay.
And yeah, it's really fun to do. So yeah.
And way faster than renting a mule.
Yeah. You get to there's tons of cool trails and we'll see some really neat shit.
Cool.
So looking forward to that.
Who's the wildest Jeep driver potentially in the group of your bros?
I don't know. Well, my one buddy Craig is pretty fearless in everything. I don't know about driving, but
okay.
But it'll be interesting to see.
Okay.
Who I don't know that any of them have actually done it before. So
okay. So yeah, they might be a little timid at first.
I have a leg up. Yeah, the first time we went, it was, we weren't sure about what the Jeep could and couldn't do.
Yeah.
And we were getting out and spotting and doing all. And pretty soon, within the first 30 minutes, we figured out, this thing will basically do anything we want it to do.
Yeah.
And by the end, we were pretty much trying to roll it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, end over end, going down some of the steepest stuff ever.
Cool.
And it was really fun. It's a good time.
So I will be here in the shop. We've got deliveries that need to go out and stuff that's coming in. I'm going to be working on a handful of projects, but I'm not going to work very hard.
Okay.
No, I do have a lot of stuff to do, but I'm going to take at least one whole day off. If you count all the time I'm taking off in 3 days, it's going to be one whole day's worth of time. So,
okay.
Mrs. Toast, how are you? You look positively radiant tonight.
Well, it's a day that ends in
No,
Y.
I know. Yes, I do.
I'm all right. I'm okay.
Okay, that's cool.
All right.
That's cool. So there's a lot of people who are chiming in. I have no idea what they're saying because stuff's coming in fast and furious. But I think it's probably like, hey, it's me. I'm here. Hey, that guy who I know, that kind of stuff. It's fun chatter. So we've got some things we want to talk about today. What is this live stream even called? Miss Toast, are you?
I'm tuned in. What's up?
No, but what is that? What's the title of this?
Are we legit now? New shop, new class ideas, and the best fried chicken sandwich.
So, Chris, we have moved. We've gained. Well, we haven't really moved.
No.
We've just gained an extra, about 1,000 square foot, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Okay. And it looks extra big because it's 16 feet tall, or 15 feet tall, whatever. How tall? 12?
11.2.
It looks big.
It looks like 12.
Yeah.
And there's like some kind of chakra, kind of blue,
Yep.
like maybe Hindu looking.
Yeah, it's a yoga lady. Yeah. So the new space is extra cool, and we've got all of the woodworking tools are over there, and so that's the wood shop, and then what I'm calling the OG shop is going to be like workshop area where like guys can build their guitars for classes, where you and I do stuff like assembly and buffing and things like that would really rather have be mostly dust free.
So it's the Secret Toast Workshop.
Secret Toast Workshop. This is sort of like this is the regular shop, and then over there's the Skunk Works.
Yeah, so that's the Secret Toast Workshop.
No, it's not a secret, but yeah. But so I posted some pictures yesterday, and our friend Brian Nutter was like, wow, that looks like a legit guitar factory or something.
Just like a legit guitar factory.
Did he say that?
I think that's exactly what he said.
And what he meant was, wow, that looks really like a legit guitar factory, but I'm wondering, like, Brian Nutter. But I'm wondering, like, does the extra space give us does that add an air of legitimacy to what it is that we're doing? Because I still think that there are people out there who just kind of think that all we do is sit around and drink and and tell dick and fart jokes and
well, that happens a lot.
It does, yeah. Well, you have to break the monotony of making guitars somehow, because it's not all fun and games, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think, Chris? Here's my hope. When people would come in, they'd be like, wow, I thought it would be bigger, because they think it looks bigger on YouTube.
Yeah.
Now I'm hoping that with that extra space, there won't be anyone that says, oh, I thought it would be bigger.
Oh, it will. Because the ceilings are huge. It looks big.
You think they'll still say,
I
thought it would be bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's a funny thing.
Yeah.
Wait, damaged 262. So it's a 2-slice toaster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly.
Bagel toaster.
Bagel setting. Yeah.
And we have a slightly different background here because I don't know why, but we do.
We turned to the table just to try it out.
The tables have turned. Yeah. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So Carl sent $5.
Hey, Carl. Hey, thank you, man.
Cheers to the shop expansion. Need more beer. Woo.
Thank you, Carl. Yeah. We've got, speaking of more beer, we will be joining our friend Jimmy at the Upright Lounge on Friday. And we will be doing a reveal from the Upright Lounge on Friday, live via satellite, remote link. I'm not sure what it's not via satellite.
Live.
It might be via satellite.
On location.
On location.
Live on location. That covers all the bases.
That's right.
We're using a satellite for this.
We're using a satellite, yeah.
There's probably a few satellites.
Yeah, it bounces back around. Yeah.
So when Elvis did it, it was a big deal because it was brand new. We do it every day.
It's a known thing. Yeah.
Nobody really cares.
Yes, ma'am.
So Eddie and Rick.
Hey, Eddie and Rick.
Both threw down, $5 for beer and fart jokes and cheers. Yeah.
We're getting paid for fart jokes now too. Sweet. Thanks, Ed.
Hey, you know how you get a country girl to go out with you?
No.
A tractor.
Was that on a?
It should have been
on
a Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Finishes by Drew Temeko.
Hey, finishes by Drew Temeko.
Congrats on the Mega Dream Shop.
It is a Mega Dream Shop.
It's gonna be a Mega Dream when we take over this whole fucking building. I have
when we own the
plans,
building.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought I implied that. But.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay.
It's still very surreal and sometimes I just go over there and just like go, wow, yeah, this is
It's weird because I knew it was coming, but then all of a sudden it was here, on Monday, actually last Friday. But we started working on it on Monday, and then we moved all the tools in, and it's like, yeah, this is a real thing. This is really our space.
Yeah. To
do whatever we want to and put all these tools in there. And we're putting tools in like we're still in the small space and everything's jammed all together. And then we're like, wow, we got a lot of room in the middle of the room. We can actually, spread stuff out and have a little bit of breathing room between all the tools, which is pretty cool. And so that's what I think gives it that factory look is that tools have their own space and they're not jammed up against another tool.
No doubt about
it.
To be. Yeah.
And so so we were standing there yesterday with everything in its place. And I was like, this actually looks like a legit guitar shop.
It really does. It would look to me. It looks more like it really does look like an old school factory,
right?
Because in many ways, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know? And it is. I just go over there and I'm like, wow. Yeah. This is where I work. Every day.
Yeah. And at the end of this space behind us, where all the tools were, we're starting to get really jammed up again.
You can, kind of like if you scooch. So right between that. Right there,
under the right next to the
Chris is gonna.
So the drill press used to be right here.
Yeah,
and the router table was here.
Run all the way back.
Was here.
Run back into the shop, Chris. Into the new workshop, wood shop. Keep going. Can you see Chris there? So he's. How much further back can you go?
Well,
11.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, that's almost the back of the shop.
I'm crushing your head.
Don't crush my head.
So that's how far Chris was away.
Oh yeah, you can't see way back in there.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Not anymore. Fat head Chris is in the way.
So there was a question.
Yeah.
That might just touch on the minutes of our last meeting.
Okay.
Did anyone buy that beautiful guitar?
Yeah, the blue Kalamazoo single cut is gone, daddy gone. And a guy in Lebanon, Ohio bought that. He's gonna really like it. What's that?
Greg Pearl.
Hey, Greg.
For the Running Man Fund.
It's what we really need is we need someone to buy us like a golf cart to go from one side to the other.
Get some scooters.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Like the kind they have at the grocery store. When we get a little older, we can get them.
Yeah, if we could have a basket,
you can get a scooter and soup it
up,
man.
in there, and then I can go all the way back.
Hook up your laptop and check the freaking gas levels and the nitrous and shit like that.
Yeah.
We're just going to get our own rascal.
But does this make our shop a legitimate shop now?
I don't think it makes it any more legitimate than it was before.
Yeah.
It just affords us the ability to do some things that we hoped to be able to do. So the funny thing is when we moved in here, almost 2 years ago, this was a lot of space.
Given where we were,
really good about that, but we outgrew this fairly quickly. I'd like to think that with this new space that we can exist a little bit longer than 2 years.
I think we will be able to grow.
We have, because really we could still jam a whole lot more tools in there, and we're gonna, and we can jam more stuff in here. We got plans for a few more tables in here. And,
yes, Carrie.
It'll be nice.
Okay, so Jimmy 568.
Hi, Jimmy.
Highlander guitar. I want to thank you for reading previous questions. I have 3 guitar labels, 5 pickup labels, and 2 pedal people asking to send product and launch my channel.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
That's cool. I think what Jimmy's asking is for you guys to go over and check out his Highlander guitar page.
Okay.
Give us some links, man, and we'll be happy to shoot people over.
I didn't know if I missed something, because I'm not here a lot.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if
I'm not here a lot.
Well, it's true.
It's never stopped you before, Mrs. Toast.
Well, that's why I was like, I don't know what this means.
Mm-hmm. I'm not 100% sure, but if there's anything we can do to help out, help someone out, we'd be more than happy to do that. So, you know why? Because we're a legitimate shop now. So we hope Brian.
Before we were just goofing about.
We were just having fun.
Yeah, we're just messing around.
So I hope Brian is doing well, and maybe he'll be able to come out sometime and see the new shop. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Because it would be cool to have him come out.
Now that it's legit.
Now that we're legit.
He's got no excuse.
One of the things that we are really trying to do a lot in what? Too legit to quit. Yeah. So one of the things we're trying to do now is focus more on some of the guitar centric classes that we have. And Chris and I have been talking a little bit about some class ideas that might be not in to the exclusion of, but in addition to some of the offerings that we already have. So, for example, I just got off the, this morning, I wasn't, anyway. This morning I got Matt talking, take two. I was looking through emails and I got an email from Roberto Venn, which is like the promotion thing. Like, hey, this is what's going on at Roberto Venn.
It's the alumni newsletter.
It's not even that, but it's, let's say that. And so I went to their website and I'm still not listed as an official like person.
Do they have like wedding announcements? Class of 74 got married.
They have like a previous attendees or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm not on the list. And one time I'm like, hey, can I be on the list? And they're like, yeah, sure. And they never. So maybe I'm like an embarrassment.
You're on a different list.
Yeah, I'm on the no, do not put Matt on this
safe
list.
For work list.
Yeah. So I think, what are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's awful.
Don't do that. So yeah, so I'm not on the previous persons who went to Roberto Venn list for whatever reason, and I think it should be obvious.
You would think that they would want that. Like, we didn't think he was going to amount to much, but look at him now.
And look, we were right. Yeah, yeah.
No, I mean, how many guys go to Roberto Venn and that's the last guitar thing they ever do?
I don't know.
There's got to be a percentage.
I don't know
whether it's 1% or 50%.
But I'm not ready for prime time, I think. So anyway, so one of the things that they were talking about was some of the specialty classes that they had to offer. And in particular, one of the specialty classes was build an effect pedal. And I was with some guy who's, of renown. I don't know very much about pedals. So
not really pedal guys.
Yeah. But it got me to thinking, I do know one pedal guy. And so I sent a message to Brad Davis from Creepy Fingers Effects, and he is also the bass player for Fu Manchu. And I'm like, hey, Brad, what would you think about doing a build-up, like a fuzz pedal with us class?
He's all about the fuzz, man.
Because he's into fuzz, and I'm into fuzz. So yeah. So I don't know if that's going to work out, but what I want you guys to know is that we are making plans to have some classes like that. So what I would like to know is, what would you guys be interested in us bringing to the shop as a class thing? So some of the people were like, Chris has been saying, hey, wouldn't it be cool to do like an amp one? And I'm like, maybe we can get Dylan McCurchie from Dylan Talks Tone to come and do a pickup winding one. So I would like to know what you guys.
Dylan's here, by the way.
Well, if Dylan is watching, wouldn't that be cool if we could have Dylan do? And we've talked about this. He already
posted how to build a pickup.
We've talked about doing this, but we've never actually gone down the path. Now that we have way more space, it's something that we could do. So help us help you. Let us know what you are interested in seeing.
So while people are now feverishly typing, Doug Santaniello.
Hey, Doug.
Can't wait to come back out to work in the new legit shop.
You are gonna love it, Doug. It's really cool.
If you thought it was fun before,
you just wait.
It's almost twice as much fun.
It's
really
not exactly.
It's like 43% is more fun.
And Mark
luxurious.
Mark Ledford.
Hey, Mark.
This is really cool. My GGBO 21 guitar builds auctions ends this Saturday, the 15th.
Oh, wow.
Is currently up to $2,105.
Congratulations, Mark. That's cool.
Happy Haven Children's Home for girls 15 to 17.
That's
so
cool.
It's almost like a mandolin.
It's not anything like
No, but that's really cool that his guitars are.
Yeah, his is going to a legitimate nonprofit organization, not a thing for 18-year-old wayward. And that's congratulations, Mark. That's cool. Did he leave a link to the?
No, didn't even think about that. Yeah, Mark.
I don't know if you can.
Well, I think you can spread some of that stuff out.
You can cut and paste
keywords or something like that.
Yeah. So, guys, if you're interested, go check out Mark's guitar auction. It ends on Saturday, and all the proceeds go to something very cool. That's
presumably
awesome.
It has GGBO in the
I'm sure
in the title, and if you went to eBay and typed in GGBO guitar, it very well may pop up. I like to think about as few keywords as I can to get something to show up on eBay.
I thought you liked something that was like that nobody else has in their eBay listing, like electric sex machine. Of course,
Yes.
if you go to YouTube and type in electric sex machine, something very different
various,
comes up.
Yeah.
various
Yeah.
results come
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. You know, I usually even still today, I'll usually put electric guitar in a listing on eBay. Not that I sell a lot of stuff on eBay,
Yeah.
but if I do, I'll still put electric guitar in the title.
Okay.
I like to fill up the entire thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, electric guitar, you know, and but that day I was typing in electric and sex machine just popped into my brain.
Things happen.
Yeah, there you go.
We talked about is there
Well,
something?
so you ask people to.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you don't.
I know.
Okay.
No, we were waiting for them.
We're waiting for them to
feverishly
finish
typing.
feverishly.
He was going to keep going. You know it.
I was going to go, but yeah, let's. I
All
will
right.
pause.
So the harumps for pickup.
Is that a good thing or a bad?
Harump. Give the governor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
From
like
Carl and
harum.
Sean Joint.
Okay.
There's a Nacho, not Nacho Libre or Nacho Rob,
Oh, okay.
but how to build a pin router. I don't think that we don't have the qualification. Or the
I am
time
not sure that. Oh, thank you, Chris. That we could do a how to build a pin router in a clinic, but maybe. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Driddle says how to spray a fancy framer burst.
I think you meant hammer burst.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so Mark and Dick Dale. Never mind. I got lost on the comment.
We have some painting things coming up. The next one is going to be in November. It's going to be the week of November 8th, and it's going to be wildly cool. That's all I can tell you right now because it's going to be neat. So, but like Chris, you talked about, like, wouldn't it be awesome to have like a Build a Classic Telly class on Monday, and then the weekend prior to that, Dylan could come out and do like a pickup class, so you could wind the pickups for your guitar that you're about to build the next week.
Yeah, how cool would it be to, by the end of that week, play a guitar that you made with pickups you made?
Yeah.
How awesome would that be? That'd be really cool. I would take that class.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And yeah. And
but you wouldn't have to come to the telly one. You could I just want to wind some pickups because I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. Because if we did something like that, I'd like to think that more than 4 people would want to participate.
Yeah, and Dylan said that
class.
is killer.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I will call Dylan. I've got to call Dylan anyway this week. I will call Dylan if you're still watching. I will call you either tomorrow or Tuesday, and we can kind of lay some groundwork for some of that, because I think that would be neat. And what the last I heard from Brad from Creepy Fingers was, my wife's been bugging me to do that for a long time. So
I'm not going to do it.
No, he didn't say that. But so what I'm getting at is maybe we could have, and if Brad can't do it, because he's got a tour that he's doing, but there's somebody else, I'm sure, that Chris is.
Here's an idea.
Ticking. Yeah.
What if we had, because that would be a cool class, but is that a 2-day class?
I don't know.
Maybe. Let's just say it's a 2-day class.
Okay.
Maybe it's a 1-day class. Dylan's class, how long is that? A day, 2 days?
Dylan, how long is that class?
What if we had
a week's long thing?
So you could have,
it's
if
like
you
a
wanted
cruise
to come
ship
out,
and
yes,
your excursions.
exactly.
Every day is something different.
One day you get to make a leather watch band, and then the next day you get to make a wallet. No, wait, these are camp things.
That would be good though, because I could use a new wallet.
I could use a new watch band.
And Greasy Monkey has a suggestion.
Hey, Greasy Monkey.
Hook up with Mojo Tone to build a classic tweed deluxe.
Yeah, we talked about that. That would be a really fun class to do. But yeah, what if let's get back to the amp thing.
Yeah.
What if we had, even 4 days, and we piggybacked some of this stuff, so you could come out for just the 2 days of the amp.
Let's say
thing
day one was like basic soldering stuff, and then you kind of put it into action, right?
Well, yeah, and but we could have, because this kind of goes back to the whole, we do better with 5-day classes than we do 1-day classes.
We do, yeah,
because people don't want to spend all that money and all that travel time
for
a 1-day class. But what if we gave them a week's worth of other stuff,
neat things
to do, and you could participate in those or not, and then maybe that would lead into a week-long build a classic telly or build a set neck, or
do you remember Steve
do whatever
from
you want class?
Girls and Guitars? Cars. And what was Steve from? He's the main Mac Daddy of Kansas City.
Pinup Pops.
Pinup Pops, but it was also Gears and Gals, or
Gears and Gals. I think is right.
He took a class from Egnator, and I wonder. He said it was not like a full week. It was. I think
it was 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days. Wow. What if you could have an amp and pickup and effect pedal week-long thing? Man, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's possible, but that'd be neat.
I don't know either, but I'm sure we could figure out a way to.
It's a weekend. Dastardly Dev said that. Egnator's.
Oh, Dave. Yeah,
it's
I think Dave went to that too. Didn't he? I think he did. Yeah. I spaced that out.
So that was a weekend, and as I recall, it was almost too much for a weekend.
And I think
was it too much for a weekend, Dave?
I think they built a fairly sophisticated
that
amplifier.
was part of the problem. Yeah. And that by the end they didn't. It wasn't actually. It was just now put this piece here, put this piece here, go. That's the way I heard the story.
So imagine there's a bunch of moving parts in this, like getting Dylan and Brad and Egnator or whoever to come out all on the same week might be very, very tricky.
But I mean, even if each of these classes was a day and we just added them to one of our week-long
crap.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. It's okay.
All right.
So we're back again.
Okay, good.
I have no idea. I can see the thing. We've got to get a cord, dude. Okay, so for all of you guys who are watching, we're sorry. We
was
the video's great.
It could just be a blip. Could just be a blip.
There's nasty weather right now.
But you know what though? I think that if we just got a long cord and went from there to there, that would
being tethered is always better.
It would be better. So
it's so weird that all of this is now an issue.
Yeah. Well, but here we are.
So
and I think we could just go to Home Depot and get that cord, right? Or Best Buy or somewhere.
Amazon.
Don't you think I have a box in the basement?
I don't know.
Everything
it's going to have to be really, really long.
I don't know.
Don't you know I have a box in the basement?
Don't you know
everything you need?
Don't you know I have a box since Easter's?
So I was thinking, how cool would it be so we've got a thing with Mike Learn coming up in November. I don't know how much I got cut off. And the pickups that we're going to be using for that are, in fact, Filtertron pickups. How cool would it be? This is a long shot.
If you're going to dream.
If you're going to dream big. We could have the guy from TV Jones. I don't even know what the guy's name from TV Jones is.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
Ted Victor.
We could have Mr. TV Jones himself come out and do a pickup winding class. Yeah, it's again. I mean, why not go big, right?
It's kind of like, well, yeah, I'm gonna move my guitar shop that's in my garage into this space. Okay, I mean, you might as try and go for it.
I think so. So, do you remember in 2011 when you came over to my old house in Westminster, and when we made guitars?
Well, I remember coming over, and it was a couple 3 weeks after I crushed my face, which I got.
Yeah,
so that was 10 years ago today.
Yeah.
I tried to remove my lower lip, and
sorry, everybody.
And and then it was 3 or 4 weeks later that I came over and you helped me with that neck and had all the allergic reactions. So it's been 10 years. Since we started collaborating on stuff.
I remember what was going through my head when I decided to do that, and their names, but it was I was going through a fairly rough patch in my life, and I decided one of the things that I always really enjoyed was building instruments. So I wanted to start doing that again. So I did, and I just never really stopped since then. there's been times since the 10 years ago, and I remember like the space that I had was nowhere near.
You had a half a car or half a 2-car garage worth of space.
Yep.
But everything pretty much had to get
buffering again. Oh,
it looks.
shit.
I think we're okay.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm sorry that this thing is what it is, but
This building must be made of lead.
yeah, must be.
Are we back?
I have no idea. Let's just keep going like we're.
I can go look at.
Oh, it's on Carrie Ann's thing.
Yeah.
Are we still going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look great, but that's okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
No.
God, I don't know what the deal is with this, guys, but I wonder if there's too many things on the
I'm not
Wi-Fi.
on it. I
Well,
don't
Carrie
know.
Ann is, and so is her
Okay.
phone. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, I don't know.
You wouldn't think that would be, but it could be. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Turn off your stuff.
Yeah,
It's not on it.
Huh?
Your phone's
My phone
not?
is not on it.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, well, we'll get through this and we'll some more tweaks.
Yeah.
Hardwire, got to be tethered.
Yeah, and we'll figure it out, everybody.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, at least it's just this. So you and me are blurry.
so are we blurry then still?
Whoa, yeah, that's new.
Looked a little fuzzy. Yeah. Yeah. It'll come back around.
We weren't even talking about Gibson.
That's true.
Good Lord.
But yeah, I remember thinking, I remember various times in the last decade thinking, wow, wouldn't it be cool to have a real shop, to do this for real and to have real internet.
I refreshed. It looks fine.
Okay.
And there's,
Oh, well,
Okay.
who's that?
I don't know. All of a sudden I
Jeff.
hit refresh.
Jeff Childs. Hey,
There's a bunch of
thank you,
stuff.
Jeff. That's very cool of you, my friend.
And Dan G.
Dan G, if you use stain, do you need tongue oil or another finish on? It depends on the stain you're using, Dan, but generally speaking, yes, you do. There are some stains that have a finish in them already, or in addition to the staining effect. But remember, that's going to be a very thin finish, and that's cool, but that's what it is.
Yeah. So I remember coming over to your house and you helped me put a new fingerboard on a neck.
Yep.
And I thought you had all the tools.
Mm-hmm.
And really you had a bunch of hand tools.
Oh, you thought when you got there that I had all that, or you thought?
No, I thought you had a really great selection of tools because you had everything that we needed.
Yeah.
And you had a sled for doing radius with a block, and you had the Stumac fret slot, gauge and saw, hand saw, and all of that.
Yep.
And I think we used the router table and a bunch of other stuff. And we spent an entire day basically putting a fretboard on a neck.
And it was fun. Yeah.
And it was fun. Yeah. And then you broke out ridiculously from
rosewood allergies are real thing.
And and that was cool. And then the next time we got together was a couple months later, and you wanted me to help you sand for your first guitar show.
Yep.
And I came over and I literally, it was bigger than this.
Yeah, but
I brought my favorite sanding block, and I was gonna sand, boy.
Tell you, buddy.
I'm gonna show you how to sand.
Yes, ma'am. Oh shit! I keep kicking the table. I'm sorry, you guys.
Chriselle wants to know, what resin are you using for inlays?
We're using a resin that we get from some company. I can't remember what it's.
I think we got it from Austin Hardwoods, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's just hobby.
Oh, wait. Is he talking about the sheets of stuff that we get, or the stuff that
you're talking about, the actual inlays or the epoxy that we pour into names and stuff like that? I can't remember the name of the place that we get the sheets of.
I can't remember either. It starts with a M.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, it's some outfit that.
Yeah, they have all sorts of sheets of acrylic.
Yeah,
yeah. I'd look up Google Pearl acrylic sheet.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Is it epoxy?
No.
It's something that they make there that is a poured thing, and it looks a little bit like
mimics pearl.
Exactly, it mimics it. So, all right. So what else? What else do we want to talk? New classes, new shop.
Yeah. So,
anyone else have any ideas for new classes that would be fun? You know who else I would like to get out here? Whether it's a class or something, is Phil McKnight. I think that would be great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Phil McKnight is an ally when he doesn't have to be, and that's definitely a cool thing.
Yeah.
So I would really like to have Phil come out. I'd love to have Dylan come back. Brian Nutter would be great. There's a bunch of other people I'd love to have come out and do some sort of a collaboration with Brad Angle. I'm forgetting names, but it's not because I don't like those people. It's because I'm old and I forgot. Of course, Dan. Where's my Dan? Oh, there's my Dan picture.
Hey,
right there. Yeah.
Mark Gordon.
Hey, Mark.
Thinks that Zumba with Phil would be great.
Zumba
with Phil.
You know, Zumba
that could
is
just be the start of the day.
Zumba is
you gotta
gone, Daddy, gone. All of the fitness things that used to be in this building are adios.
Because I'm toxic.
I know.
We drove them all out with our sawdust.
Yeah.
And foul language.
And our rotten dispositions.
Attitudes,
Yeah. And we miss Maggie, but we're glad that we have this space. And Maggie, if you're watching, I know you're not. You be pleased, rest assured that we left the mural in,
we did.
in place.
Yeah. I should have taken a picture of the signature up there because it's all the way at the top.
Oh, but it's still there, right?
Yeah, it's still there. I didn't. Yeah, it's in the mural, but
okay.
Yeah, she might have done it even. I don't know. Yeah. The one of the funny things is we sort of talked about taking over that space early on, and we talked about taking over Zumba.
Yep.
And it's like Manifest Destiny Texas Toast version.
I like to think of it as through attrition we gain more spots here.
No, you cast a spell.
Facility,
you put it into the universe.
Yeah, we're and the funny thing is, and it's not really for us, it's not as good a space, but when Zumba moved out, I think a lot of this sort of started, or at least because we talked about moving in that way eventually. You were like, man, if I could get that space, that'd be
with all
awesome.
That 220
That's great space.
Damn.
Yeah. And we're like, yeah, whatever. But when Zumba moved out, that was about the time that we were feeling like, oh, we could actually maybe use some more space.
Yeah.
But we didn't necessarily want
that space. That space wasn't right.
It's a little wrong for us.
It's got the kitchen.
It does.
Which one day it's going to be my office and the lounge.
We'd have had to move. Yeah. It would have been weird.
We're going to take over this whole building.
So anyway.
So it looks like, what do you, hold on a second.
It's also a little too expensive.
Dan G says, what do you guys think of these stained maple fretboards? Do you think that they would wear off over time? We've done stain and stuff on fretboards or we'll paint.
Well, but we've put hard finish over the top.
But is wearing out such a bad thing?
No.
Depends on what you want it to look like. Yeah, no.
Carl and Tom?
We've oiled fretboards before and
sure.
And they look pretty good for a little while and they get grungy pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like that look, that's cool.
Let's see. So Thomas Kolb says more beer and more blue top guitars. Carl Ingstrom says, is it just me on my screen? Are there only 4 likes for all this? People are making
51
moves. Okay.
Likes,
we have 60 on our screen.
You're hard.
We do? Where are they? Yeah. Okay, cool. So so thank you guys.
Some
that's
people don't,
very cool.
Don't like to click the like thing because that's a whole other subset of
algorithm.
Well, so you can go back and see all the videos that you liked, and it's just another pile of stuff.
Yeah.
But if you want to click it. That's great. But we don't feel bad if you don't.
We you know what we should do? We don't have any more blue guitars to show you guys right now, but we do have a cool green guitar to show you. And if we did, I think that would make the guys at Sweet Tea Guitars happy. Can we show off the dragon skin one? Yeah, and while you're getting that, Andrew St. Pierre says, stuck with guests, here's some coin towards the new rent. Congrats on the space. Andrew, thank you so much, man. That's Excuse me, I have too much beer. That's very cool. We would love to have you come out again and check out the new space too. So plan on doing that, amigo, because
this is going to not
his
film
guitar get
as
delivered?
it's right over here. It's ready. I have to drop it
packed up. Yeah.
Speaking of Andrew St. Pierre, this is the guitar that he really liked that we had in the shop.
Unfortunately, camera doesn't really.
It looks like a gold top. Yeah,
it's got a lot of green in it. I'm gonna get it to show.
It does.
Green.
It's almost like the horse of the changing colors.
Yeah.
So Sweet Tea Guitars sent us this paint. Did you get the email that I forwarded to you from him?
I answered it.
Okay, good. And so Chris did the binding trick with the maple here, which is very excellent.
It's really cool.
And
it's got a mahogany neck and
some kind of rose. Oh yeah, black poisonwood fretboard. Yeah,
fretboard, and it's got a black headstock.
So this
big chrome logo.
Is that a semi-hollow?
Yes, it is. It's mostly hollow. In fact, you can actually see me putting my fingers into the thing. So this color is actually called what?
Lizard skin, isn't it?
Dragon skin.
Okay.
Is what he called this one. Yeah. And it's cool. It's really cool.
It's a super cool color.
It's not showing up at all.
It really isn't. It just looks like
a gold top, which is not bad.
It looks like Dijon mustard. Congrats.
Oh God, you ruined it for me.
No, on the screen though, it looks like a genuine Gibson gold top, which is not bad. But guys, let me tell you, it's even cooler than that.
Yeah, it's got a
Yvonne says I had to turn off my surface planer. Exclamation point. So you know what? You should never, ever turn off your surface planer to listen to us, because we are just going to be goofballs. But thank you so much, my friend, for a little bit of cash to help out the guys here at Texas Toast.
Okay, so Mike Ivy says it would be cool to have Philip McKnight out for a Friday reveal / critique. No, I'm not fighting people over here to critique shit. You come over and tell us how fucking awesome.
No, Philip McKnight would be. Anyway. Yeah, Philip McKnight would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, but you're not inviting him to come pick apart my work.
I would. Okay, you know what though? I would. I would defy anyone to pick apart some of the work that Chris is doing now. So yeah, it's
that we are doing.
I didn't say that. Yeah, it's remarkable how awesome the guitars are now. So
apparently it looks more green to everyone else.
Does it?
Oh,
okay. It looks greener.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, on this screen it looked like a gold top. So.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay, good. It's a really neat color.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
So we talked about the new shop.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Are We Legit? We talked about some new class ideas.
What's left?
We showed some cool guitars.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the reveal for next Friday from a remote location.
Uh-huh.
An undisclosed location, but we gave the name, so it's not really undisclosed.
But they don't know you can't Google that shit.
You can.
It's a secret society. No.
It's a secret society. So, Chris, I have been wanting to do this for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I may start tomorrow. It's supposed to be cool tomorrow and Tuesday.
Okay.
And I might make chili.
Okay.
If I do, I want to know, would you guys like to know my super secret chili recipe? And would you like to see a video of me making chili at the house?
Do it like Craig's dad?
Craig's dad. I could be like Craig's dad. Yeah.
Craig's dad.
The guy from the guy who was Craig on Fridays. Yeah. He recently died.
Yeah, John.
He's Craig's dad. He's in everything.
Waterspoon. He was hilarious and he had this cooking show. Anyway, if you guys would like to know some of the recipes that I fancy myself a little bit of a cook.
I realized that
you did not.
Yeah, your chili is divine.
Yeah,
and I think that you should.
John Witherspoon.
I think that's it. Yeah,
that's it. With John Witherspoon. And I think that you should take some of that chili like a week later and do a tutorial on Frito pie.
Frito pie. But so I'm thinking about making chili tomorrow or Tuesday because it'd be the last time that I can. Because it's going to be hot. Like any day now.
Greg Pearl likes the idea.
Oh, thank you, Greg. So if you guys would like to see a video of me making chili, and I'll give you the recipe for Matt's chili recipe, I'd be more than happy to do that. And I think we can incorporate some other fun, not guitar centric things here. One of them, Chris, is
what this goes back to my whole idea that Texas Toast Guitars is really just a TV channel.
Yeah.
And we can have all sorts of stuff. We can have murder mysteries. We can have
but my chili recipe is an actual thing. I don't want to have a real murder.
No, but we could have investigative reports. We could hire Geraldo Rivera
or Ike.
Or Ike.
Ike from Flipside Music, the great American guitar store.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're ever in the Denver area, please make sure to stop by Flipside Music. Stop in and say hi to Ike, Dylan, Nico, MJ, Nick, any of the guys who are there, and tell them the guys from Texas Toast sent you. Flipside Music, the great American guitar store in Denver, Colorado. If you're not in Denver, Colorado, and you want to support a channel or you want to support a business that supports us, you can go to the Flipside Music website. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can buy every single thing they have there, and they're a lot of fun too. You won't be able to give Ike a big wet kiss if you go to the website, but you get sometimes
virtually.
Virtual kiss. Yeah.
Comments, big wet kiss for Ike.
Dang.
Ike told me that they're supposed to close on their new building on the 28th, and that with any
that's
luck,
gonna be cool.
They'll be open by July 1st.
Nice.
In the new location.
Excellent.
And I said, well, what goes along with July 1 is July 4. And what goes along with July 4?
Firecrackers.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Yeah, we got Ike set up.
Freaked out dogs.
And freaked out dogs. All right, we missed some super chats. I'm sorry.
Well, Dastardly Dave.
Hey, Dastardly Dave. What do you mean, Dastardly Dave? Congrats on moving to the new space.
I said, well, Matt. Dave.
Can't wait to see you next time. Dave, I can't wait for you to see it either because I think you're going to really dig it, man.
We still have candy left too.
Yes, we do. We missed Rot Box. Congrats on the expansion, Texas Toast Gang. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. That's very cool.
It's nice to have friends.
It is nice to have friends. So anyway, Chris, we were talking about chili and someone said something about chili dogs. So I think maybe I'll make food this week and I'll do a video of me making food.
It could be a whole new avenue for you.
Funny thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I think would be a really great live, or we wouldn't have to do it live. We would have to do it on a Saturday, or we couldn't do it on Sunday. And that is the best fried chicken sandwich, because everybody has
one of our Thursday things.
Everybody has where we like sample all the fried chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
My favorite is the Chick-fil-A breakfast biscuit because the proportions are just right.
Okay.
It's kind of like the mini peanut butter cups.
But you eat like a bird.
You don't eat very much.
Birds eat constantly throughout the day.
So everybody has a Chick-fil-A ripoff sandwich now. Like Popeyes had one, like that was big.
They were one of the first.
They're one of the first Chick-fil-A ripoff sandwiches.
Stepped up to the foil bag.
Sure, you got to have the foil.
Things,
right?
It's
fried chicken on bread with pickles in a foil bag. Mm-hmm. So Chick-fil-A, and then you got Popeyes. Church's has one. I think McDumpster has one. Somebody else has some stuff. So, but I think it would be good to have the Matt and Chris taste test all of the fried chicken sandwiches in a foil bag. Or what?
How many could you eat in a month?
Oh no, I'm not doing the America's 1000 with chicken sandwiches. But wouldn't that be cool to see? Who do you think, Chris, has the best fried chicken sandwich right now?
Boy, I don't know. I don't really like. I've never been a fan of Chick-fil-A, not because of anything in particular. I just don't go there.
So there's no like political reason to not like. Okay.
No. I think one of the reasons that I don't like going there is because it's always so busy. Even though they do a great job with running everybody through. But you
look at the line, you're like, to heck with that. I'm not going there. Yeah.
But I've always enjoyed the food whenever I've gotten it. It's good. The Popeyes one is pretty good. The McDonald's one,
it's hit or miss.
We're spoiling it. We shouldn't talk about this.
We should.
I don't know, Matt. I've never had any of those sandwiches before.
You know, okay. I don't know if you've ever watched Sam the Cooking Guy, but wouldn't this be a cool collaboration? Texas Toast Guitars and Sam the Cooking Guy, best fried chicken sandwich ever. Or if you want to dream big, we could get Alton Brown to do that. Although I think Alton Brown would sort of turn his nose up at any drive-through fried chicken sandwich.
Probably. No, KFC has one now.
Oh,
too.
That's right. Yucky Kentucky. They would have
had one.
K-Fry.
Well, I like their commercial about it because we're the chicken people.
Yeah, we're the chicken people. Really?
Trying to be us now.
Yeah, missed out on that boat. Yeah. You suck.
You missed out on that 30 years ago.
The closest fast food restaurant to my house is a Kentucky Fried.
Is it K-Fry?
And I probably had food from there 4 times in my life.
And you've lived there for 25 years?
Yeah, one time I was super high on back pills, which is, you could do worse than back pills.
Hey,
but I was like, well, I can't drive and I don't have any food. I'm going to walk to the K-Fry. And that was the only time I liked it, was when I was like
when you were zooming on
Vicodin on no, it was baclofen.
Ooh,
it's it's smooth. It's
smooth.
Is it Smoothie C?
Hey, is Smoothie C here?
Yeah. Well, that's also when I played my Les Paul, and it was like, this is the greatest guitar.
Greatest guitar.
I'm gonna play this all the time.
SS says
that guy's awesome.
We're gonna need a Mrs. Toast class on how to escape Matt's hot box. As soon as I figure it out, I will freely share this information.
Yeah. Hot box.
It's a week-long class.
Generally, when you talk about Mrs. Toast and a hot box, I get a little jealous. So
you're just hot boxing.
No, I'm talking about your hot box.
I know.
Not mine.
So I think a fried chicken sandwich thing would be good. If there's any internet chefs that have a channel, we would love to have some more people doing the taste test between all the we've got to do this.
We should this is the dumbest idea. We should
I'm all ears.
Us and a special guest, we could do like the Brad Angove thing, like we have somebody else.
So it could be someone
also doing it
off-site.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The problem is you're gonna have to source all these chicken sandwiches. Okay.
Is there a dentist in the house?
Hey, Doc. Alton Brown is a guitar guy. So is Sean Brock and Kenji Lopez. I have been an Alton Brown fan for years.
That's true.
Alton Brown is actually he's even a little bit of a gun guy, which, as you may or may not know, I am a little bit of a shootist. Back in the day, I used to do some of that stuff. So anyway, Alton Brown is one of my favorites. So yeah. Did you ever see the thing where he did with Mythbusters? He looks a lot like the guys on Mythbusters.
I think I might have seen that.
And I think they cooked a meal on the car engine or whatever.
Yeah. What it was. Did you ever see the one where they tried to cook the shrimp shot from a gun?
No, I didn't see that.
It was awesome.
I did not see that. Sounds good.
They were trying to. They shot it and they were trying to bread it and cook it as it passed through all this stuff, and it didn't work.
Yes,
it was fun to
Okay,
watch.
so Jeff Parker.
Hey, Jeff.
I really keep trying to double back.
Okay, sorry.
This question.
Sorry.
He desperately wants to know.
We're gonna help you out, Jeff.
Whatever happened to the 90-day single cut P90?
Did Jeff order one of those? There's 3 of them up there. The necks are done. The bodies are in paint. They need to get wet sanded and buffed and assembled.
Wet sanded and buffed and assembled. They're closer than further.
Yeah.
And 90 days was
how far off?
That was a tight. They're not that far off, but it's I'd like to think in the next 3 or 4 weeks they'll be completely done.
Yeah.
They're
which will probably put us past 90 days.
Yeah, it will. Yeah. But that was a pretty bold
there's life
angle.
Happened.
And
there was a lot of stuff that happened.
Well, yeah. And the whole shop thing, the whole new shop area
really ate up a lot of time.
It did. And that wasn't on the table when we. And I'm just making
just happens.
excuses, but
But
they're getting
legit.
really close.
Yeah.
There are reasons why it's not going to.
If you guys know how far off we are from 90 days, please let me know. One of the guys was in a coma. He got in, I think, a really bad car wreck, and his brother contacted me, and he's out of a coma now, thank God. But yeah, so we were like, man, we better get this guitar done. This guy, pulls a Lazarus. We're gonna need to send him his guitar. So no, that's not what we need to get it done anyway. But very cool.
He's on the mend.
Yeah.
So
those guitars
close.
are awesome too. They're one-piece mahogany bodies with Luxardo red finish. Very cool.
Yeah, and they're actually getting pretty darn close.
Yep. Yeah. So
we don't talk about them, but
they're all painted and cleared, and they just need wet sanded and buffed.
Yeah,
and
the
then
necks are all but done.
Necks are done. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they'll happen fairly quickly. Yep.
Not to mention the green set neck one that we did from the same series.
Yep.
So okay, so what have we learned today, Chris? That I like fried chicken and chili, not necessarily at the same time, but not necessarily not.
All I can think about is that that chicken sandwich that we had yesterday. That was
it was so.
Yeah, and really, don't you kind of have to bring it if you're gonna go up against the champ?
Talk shit. Yeah, you better bring it.
You gotta bring your A
up
game,
your sandwich game.
Yeah, and you'll have to watch.
Are we gonna like
sandwich that
go to a bunch of places and just you and I are gonna eat a half a sandwich and then drive to the next place and do it?
That would be really funny to do. I was thinking what we'd do is we would divide and conquer and
go get a bunch of sandwiches, bring them back, but then they're gonna be cold.
But a good sandwich is a good sandwich.
Okay.
And it's in the foil bag. It should stay, it's not like you have to drive, 3 hours to get a Chick-fil-A.
Maybe we could get 5. Maybe we could get like you and me and Monkey and Brandon and Jesse Givens, and we all each go to
eat any of that shit.
No, but we can go get one, and then we like we all go to a place, and then we all converge back here with all the sandwiches. Because if it was just you and me, like, all right, you're gonna go to that place and that place and that, but I'm gonna go to this place, this place, and this place. If we had one guy that like their only job was to go sit in the drive-through line at one spot. Let's just
Grubhub all of them. We'll just spend like $1,000 Grubhubbing chicken sandwiches.
Okay.
It won't be $1,000.
It'll be $100.
It'll be somewhere between a nickel and $1,000.
So SS is giving us beer for Chris and Matt and for Miss Thing. Thank you so much.
Round
SS.
for the house.
Round for the house. That is awesome.
Sweet.
So
SS has been talking about a new T-shirt.
Oh,
maybe the new T-shirt needs to be the big butt girl
or the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Or the chicken sandwich.
Or all of them. Let's design a shirt by committee, and it'll have way too much stuff and way too many references, and nobody will buy it.
Let's see.
Yeah. What do you think of that, SS?
I love the idea.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for watching.
I hate the idea, so we're gonna have to come to some sort of impasse on this whole deal.
Yes, we are. So that about wraps it up for one Sunday. It's an hour-long show. It's a lot of fun. Yes, ma'am.
Real quick, while I'm getting the lullaby. I would like to.
Can I ask you, are you putting in your dad's butthole littering?
I was, but I've changed because it's Mother's Day.
Okay.
So, Mama, don't let your
babies grow.
Or Mama tried, or
hey, that's my mama. No, but I was gonna say something else, and now you guys distracted me, and I have the attention span.
I know you do.
Oh well, it's gone.
Okay, so we'll keep Chris. Can you go a little bit longer here? No, not like that. Dang it! I'm putting.
You're trying to.
I'm putting up my
your pick for
my pick for songs that you guys should listen to. Neighborhood Walk.
At least 2.5 minutes of it.
What are you talking about?
I'm putting up the Your Dad's Butthole littering song.
Oh, I'll put it up.
I'm doing it right now. Here we go. I just did it. So Mrs. Toast put up a song and I put up a song and Chris is going to sing you guys to sleep. But guys, thanks for hanging out with us. It was really fun to just sort of kick back. Chris, I hope you have a great couple days off in the Moab.
I'm gonna get sunburned. It's not supposed to be super hot.
Okay.
I'm gonna get sunburned. I'm gonna get dehydrated. I'll probably be really sore on Thursday, and I'll cry a lot every time I have
and bellyache about stuff. Okay,
off the floor. I'll be like, oh, my leg.
I used to be a lot older than this.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're out there and your name is Mike Learn, Mike, I hope you get to feeling better. Mike's feeling sick right now, guys. So send him some love. If you're over on Mike's channel, say
positive
hey.
Vibes.
Send him some positive waves
and some zinc.
So many positive waves, we can't fail. Guys, have a great week. This is Matt at Texas Toast, reminding you that if you're so smart, start your own YouTube channel. That's what I did. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you next time. Maybe we'll even have chili.